Okay, today we are going to write and solve systems of equations from word problems. Okay, so the important thing, there's 4 steps. We're going to define our variable, write the system, solve the system, and answer the question. Before we do that, though, we need to review coin values. So remember, a quarter is worth 0.25. A dime is 0.10, a nickel 0.05, and a penny is 0.01. Those are going to be important. So these first few examples, we're just going to write the system. Remember, a system means we're going to have 2 equations, okay? So the first one, Jalen has 10.35 in quarters and nickels. He has a total of 99 coins. Okay, so we're going to define our 2 variables, and I'm going to stick with using x and y because when we solve in Desmos, we're going to use x and y. So I need to figure out what x and y can represent. The 2 things I'm looking at are quarters and nickels. So I'm going to make quarters x, and I'm going to make nickels y. You can switch them, it doesn't matter. Your answers will just be flip-flopped of mine. Okay, so we're dealing with money, and then we're dealing with just an amount. So let's make equation 1 deal with the money. Okay, so money is always going to go together in the equation. So remember, a quarter is worth 0.25. So we're going to have 0.25x. To get a total, we're going to add. A nickel is 0.05, so plus 0.05y. And that is all equal to 10.35. So that's equation 1. So for equation 2, it says he has a total, so we're going to add, of 99 coins. Okay? So we know that the number of quarters, so x, plus the number of nickels, y, is going to equal 99. Okay, so on that one, we're just setting up. So example 2. The local basketball team charges $5 for adult tickets. So I'm going to go ahead and make that x since it was first. $2 for student tickets, so we're going to make that y. Last night they made $546 and they sold 183 total tickets. Okay, so we said x was our adult tickets, y was our student tickets. So for equation 1, let's follow the same pattern. Let's use all the money. Okay, so we have $5 for adults, so 5x, plus $2 for students, so 2y, equals $546. Okay, so for equation 2, that's going to be our total. So we are going to take the adults plus the students, and those numbers should add up to 183. All right, example 3 is going to be a little bit different. So it says Dairy Queen sells sundaes, so let's make that our x, for $2, and banana splits, that can be y, for $3. On a hot summer day, the shop sold 8 more sundaes than banana splits and made $156. Okay, so x we said was our sundaes, y was our banana splits. Okay, so the first equation can still be the same. It's all the money that's going to go together. So we're going to have 2x plus 3y equal to 156. Equation 2, it's not a total this time, it's a little bit different. So we know we sold 8 more sundaes than banana splits. So more means I'm adding 8 to something. Okay? So we are going to add 8. So we know it's something plus 8. We need to figure out, are we adding it to the sundaes or the banana splits? We know that there were 8 more sundaes sold than banana splits. So that means I need to take the banana splits and add 8 to get the number of sundaes. So my equation would be x equals y plus 8, or the sundaes equal the banana splits plus 8. Okay, the last one, we're going to set it up and solve it. So a flower shop sells tulips. So that's first, so I'm going to make that x for $2, roses for $4. Last week they made $222 from selling 68 total flowers. Okay, how many roses did they sell? So we said x is tulips, y is roses. So equation 1, we can go back to the money. So we have 2x plus 4y equals 222. Equation 2 can be our total. So they sold 68 flowers, so x plus y equals 68. Remember last week we talked about graphing to solve. So we need to solve both of these and put them in slope-intercept. So I'm going to move the x, change the sign, divide by the number in front of y. So for that one, I end up with y equals 222 over 4 minus 2x over 4. Okay, for the second one, same thing. Move the x, change the sign. Remember, there's a 1 here, so we're dividing everything by 1. So we have y equals 68 over 1 minus x over 1. So those are the two equations that we're going to go put into Desmos. So we have y equals 222 divided by 4, get out of the fraction, minus 2x divided by 4. Then I'm going to go to the bottom. So I have y equals 68 divided by 1, get out of the fraction, minus x divided by 1. And we're going to go ahead and get out of that fraction. If you look on the graph, you can't see anything, but it's because the numbers are so big. So you're going to zoom out. Okay, once you see where the lines cross, go ahead and click that point. So they intersect at 2543. So they intersect at 2543. So now we need to go back and look at the question. So it's asking for how many roses. So our answer is going to be the y value because that's our roses. So we have x and we have y. So our answer is 43 roses.